Hello nerds, welcome back to another video. Gabriella here. Today is a good day and it's going to get even better because it's my birthday. I'm so excited. Technically it's not my birthday anymore, but we'll just pretend, okay? My birthday passed a few days ago as you're seeing this, but who cares? We'll pretend. We'll just do like a month-long birthday for me. It's fine. I'll sacrifice myself and do it. But I have a really big, and I mean really big, book haul for you guys and other special bookish items that I received from friends, families, publishers, and one of my followers. So I can't wait to show off all these books to you guys right now. However, before we get into it, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click that little bell icon so you can be notified of every new video. So I'm now officially 23. I have so much more knowledge. I am so much more mature than I was at 22. You know, things are so different now. And the fact that nobody likes you when you're 23 doesn't, keep me up at night or scare me or anything like that. So as some of you may know, I started this channel this very year, actually very recently, about 2 months ago. And so I'm very new to the world of booktube as myself a booktuber, but it was so exciting when last month I received for the first time an advanced reader's copy, also known as an ARC. I was shooketh. It's like so exciting, and I get to show off 2 ARCs that I received for you guys over the past month. So let's get into the ARCs. So the first ARC that I received from a publisher is a book that is actually coming out May 4th. May the 4th be with you. So by the time you see this video, it might already be out, but that is Hurricane Summer by Asha Bromfield. You guys know my love of melanin colored women and people on covers. They knew who to target with this. Straight to the heart, straight to the brain. This is definitely priority number 1 for my next reads. It's basically the story of this young girl who is estranged from her Jamaican father. She lives in the US and she ends up spending a summer, Hurricane Summer, in Jamaica with her father, who she has no real connection to. I'm assuming, and this is really based on my understanding of the story and what I think will happen, will be that she will try to grow a relationship with her father. Will it succeed or not? I don't know. That's kind of the reason I will read this book. But I'm really excited to see a lot more about Jamaican culture and also see a budding daughter-father relationship. I feel like it's in sort of an underrepresented type of relationship in literature and in movies and just in pop culture in general. So I'm really excited for that. I also want to thank Wednesday Books for sending me this ARC. Very appreciated. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to read it and review it. The next ARC that I received is also incredibly well targeted, and it is for The Other Black Girl by Zakiya Dalila Harris. I didn't read the full synopsis of the story. I sort of skimmed it because I felt like just with the blurb, I was so excited. I didn't want to read anything else about it. And you will understand when I tell you that the blurb for this book is Devil Wears Prada meets Get Out. Yo, what the hell? First of all, Devil Wears Prada, iconic. Meryl Streep, just Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, Stanley Tucci, like just, what a movie, just incredible. And then you mix it with Get Out, wow. But from my understanding, it is about 2 Black people. I think it's 1 girl, 1 boy, or 2 girls who start working at a publishing company that is very white. And I think that's where the Devil Wears Prada and the Get Out kind of meld together. And again, melanin on the cover, and not just melanin, we got a full-blown afro here. You can see her face is here. It's very dark on screen, but her face is here, and then it's her giant afro. And then in the back as well of the ARC, it's a yellow silhouette of the same woman that is on the front with a nice pic. Just chef's kiss. And can we just talk about how shiny the cover is, and the blue? It's just perfect. Kind of matches my makeup today. Outstanding. So thank you so much for Simon & Schuster for sending me this beautiful, beautiful book. So excited to read it. Comes out June 1st. Now, another first for me. This has been quite a whirlwind of a month. I received the first ever book from a follower over on Instagram. If you don't know, I always have my Amazon wishlist linked down below my videos and also linked in my bio on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all of them. So if ever you want to send me a book because you want me to read it and review it, or you just want to be a nice person, I'm always open for that. My wishlist is fairly long. I'm sure you will find a book that you want to hear from me. But I received the first ever book from a follower, which is so exciting. And without knowing, they sent it like right before my birthday. So, you know, like just straight to the heart, serotonin gun, woo! But I did receive Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. I did own Six of Crows, so now I can read the duology back to back, which is what I plan on doing. I got this from @ponder_bubble over on Instagram. Loyal follower, so nice. Thank you so much again for this amazing book. So yeah, I actually don't know what Crooked Kingdom is about because I haven't read Six of Crows yet, but I'm gonna assume there are 6 crows. I don't know, but those are gonna be some of my reads. Shout out to my TBR for May, but you know, you get a little sneak peek on what's going to be on my May TBR. Now, let's get in on some of the gifts that I received from friends and family this year. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I mean, I all sent them obviously individual thank yous, but honestly, just I love receiving books. Like literally, there's no better gift for me than books. Oh, otherwise, cold hard cash will do. But books are great gifts. So first, let's start with one of my cousins, Katrina. She's a loyal follower, a loyal subscriber. You may notice her in the comment section of like every single one of my videos. We talk pretty much every day, but she managed to keep this little secret from me and get me 2 books for my birthday. So my cousin got me from my wish list Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. I am so excited. It's a mass paperback, so I'm not too worried about the thickness of it. But I'm really excited to be able to read this one and also watch the TV show, which I've been putting off forever because, like every bookworm, book nerd out there, if I haven't read the book, I don't want to watch the movie or the TV show yet. Don't we all do this? And then we just end up not reading them and not watching said shows. But anyways, other than this very great outburst, I'm very excited to read this one and finally watch the TV show, which sounds so fun and interesting. If you don't know, Good Omens is about, if correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I know of the story. Armageddon is coming, and an angel, played by Michael Caine, I believe, and a devil or a demon, played by one of the Doctor Who guys, have to team up. David Tennant, that's the one. He played in Harry Potter. Just they both have to team up, angel and demon, to stop Armageddon. I'm pretty sure. Hijinks ensue, and Neil Gaiman just is an icon in literature. And it will be my first read of his, and I'm really excited to dive into Neil Gaiman's work because he is a very prolific writer and he's just so well known in the world of science fiction. He also has a series of graphic novels called Sandman, which I'm really interested to read, which I might borrow from a friend. So, Good Omens. And the second book that my cousin Katrina got for me is a book called The Son of Achilles by Madeline Miller. So if you have spent any ounce of time on either TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube on any book-related post, this book has come up, okay? Madeline Miller is really well known. She also has a book, Circe, which you can see right over here on my bookshelf. Haven't read that one either. Maybe I'll do like a Madeline Miller-a-thon. But they are Greek myth retellings. And I'm not sure actually this one, but I'm really excited. I don't know much about Greek history and Greek gods and stuff. Like I know the basic, you know, Zeus and whatever, Athena, you know, those kinds of things, but I was never like a Greek god kind of kid. I was not a Percy Jackson kid either. My cousin Katrina was, which is why I had recommended The Song of Achilles to her and Circe, and I guess she was passing along the torch, if you will, by sending me The Song of Achilles. Next, from my beautiful parents, I received this nice box set of Shadow and Bone by Miss Leigh Bardugo. Lots of Leigh Bardugo in this book haul. You may have noticed over my head, maybe like, hey, isn't this gold similar? I do own the first Shadow and Bone, bought it a few weeks ago. I'm pretty sure I hauled it for you guys. It was through Book Depository because I think I wanted the UK version for some reason. I don't know, shopaholics, we don't know what we buy for what reason. But they ended up buying me the box set, so I'm really happy. I'll just have 2 copies of Shadow and Bone. Ain't gonna complain about that. And I love how they're all the same height and they're all the same look. And I'm just really excited to delve into these ones because, again, like I was saying with Good Omens, a bookworm, if you haven't read the books, you don't want to watch the show or the movie. Well, the Shadow and Bone TV show, season 1 on Netflix just came out on April 23rd. So I really need to get on it, read this trilogy so I can watch the TV show finally and get what everybody's talking about. What the hell is a Grisha? I have no idea. I don't know what Shadow and Bone is about. I'm assuming there's shadows and there's a bone. That is my first guess. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm really happy to be able to have the entire trilogy so I can just binge read the hell out of it and get to the TV show. Now, I have the daunting task of going through the books that my mother bought me. And you guys, if you think I have a lot of books, okay, which I do, I'm not going to pretend like I don't. For a regular human person, that is a lot of books. And I can't wait to figure out how moving is going to be like. Just, that's a whole nother thing. But my mother has so many more books than I do, okay? My love for going to Chapters and buying like an entire paycheck's worth of books in one go, my mother. She's the reason for this. You can thank her for all these book hauls on my channel. I've been here for what, 2 months? This is what, my 4th book haul, okay? The book buying problem is well documented, okay? And my mom did not go low this year. She splurged for my birthday. So let's get into the books she got me. So the first book my mother gave me is a nice little skinny one-sit read, and it is The Hill We Climb by Amanda Gorman. If you don't know, when Joe Biden, President of the United States, was inaugurated on January 20th, 2021, Amanda Gorman was a young Black girl who read a poem to the nation. And this is the book version of that with Oprah afterward, I believe, or a foreword by Oprah. And you can even see on the back her nice little yellow jacket matches the jacket of the book. They thought about this one, light bulb. They really thought it through. But yeah, Mom said it was like the new must-have, and I kind of agree. Sort of a very historical moment. So yeah, I'm really happy to have this in my little like poetry collection. Next, people who know me personally know how I am about true crime, murders, la-di-da. I've always been interested in all aspects of criminology. Since I was a very too young child, I've always been interested in crime shows and all these things that my mother never understood how I could stomach watching those shows at like 10, 11 years old. But she knew when she saw this book on my wish list that she had to get it for me, and that is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Kind of self-explanatory. But this is a story of a girl who hears of a fellow classmate or another boy, I think in her small town, who is accused of murdering another teenager in the town, but the main character does not believe that he committed the crime. So he partners up with the assumed murderer's brother to try and unlock the real story and try to find the actual murderer or try to confirm if he actually is the murderer. So I'm really excited about this one. Only heard great things, and the sequel is already out. So this will be a pretty short read. It's like 370 words, something like 370 pages, something like that. So I'm excited to read this one and then snatch the sequel. And it just doesn't stop. My mother also got me a box set of the Shades of Magic trilogy. It is a collector's edition. It comes with a nice little map inside of the different Londons, and all the books have end pages that are actually fan art, which I think is so exciting. And I love the different colored spines. And yeah, I'm a paperback girl, but I love the look of a nice hardback on the bookshelf. I don't know if you feel me. But yeah, I'm really excited to delve into the series. And yeah, I love binge reading series, so this is like box sets are really like so good for me. And next, my mother got me the one, the only A Court of Thorns and Roses series, the box set of paperbacks, which I'm so excited about. I love binge reading a series, and I feel so behind not having read A Court of Thorns and Roses, especially considering I didn't know it existed until this year. Yeah, I know, maybe I was living under a rock, so what? But yeah, this is definitely a, I mean, who am I kidding? All the books that I've shown you in my book haul are like really high priority in the books I want to read this year. But this is like higher in the high priority, if I can say so, because yeah, I just feel so behind. I need to know what everybody's talking about. What are fays, okay? What are those all those schmexy times they're talking about in these books? I need to know. I need to be in the know. I want to be part of the gang. So I'm so excited to be getting this box set. So the last series of items I want to show you guys, and yes, I say items because they're not just books, come from my amazing boyfriend. He really hit the nail on the head. So the first thing he gave to me is actually a nice bookmark, which is a 9 3/4 like platform Hogwarts Express ticket in the form of a bookmark, and in the back it also has a nice beautiful quote. It's the happiness can only be found in the darkest of times quote. And it's just, yeah. He heard me complaining maybe one too many times about how I don't have enough bookmarks. And so he took matters into his own hands. So I'm really happy about that. I think he got this one on Etsy. I'll try to link down below the Etsy that he got this from if you can remember. So my boyfriend also got me some books, and the first book that he got for me is Dune by Frank Herbert. You may have heard of Dune, as it is a very well-known sci-fi series, kind of iconic. And there is also a movie which was supposed to come out in 2020, which is now coming out in summer of 2021. It's gonna have like Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya and a bunch of other A-listers. So I'm really excited to get to read the book before said movie comes out. My boyfriend also got me another sci-fi book, which is The Martian by Andy Weir. I'm really excited to read this because I've only heard incredible things about it. It's also not too long. I have seen the movie The Martian, Matt Damon, just iconic, and I really loved it. It was great. So I can't wait to read the book and just rewatch the movie and be able to be more into it. And I've also gotten a lot into reading sci-fi recently. You may have noticed from my past book hauls and my past TBRs and wrap-ups and stuff. So I'm really happy to be getting these two sci-fi extreme books. It's just very exciting to be able to delve into this, not new genre, but genre I hadn't explored as much. And then finally, the last gift I want to show you guys in this haul is just outstanding. Like literally there's not enough amping up I can do for this gift. This is also from my boyfriend, and when I said he hit the nail on the head, I really mean it, because you may have noticed some Harry Potter paraphernalia around me. You may not know how far my Harry Potter love reaches, but everybody in my life knows because I talk about it constantly. And I don't even know how we can amp up this gift enough, but my boyfriend got me the one, the only, Sword of Gryffindor. Yes, I now own a sword that I can fight intruders with. Isn't it incredible? It's a nice replica, a really beautiful replica of the movie version. The only thing that's like missing is like the engraving of Godric Gryffindor, which, I mean, I'm fine. It's just even better to stab people with. Joking, YouTube. Not stabbing anyone. Okay. This is like not even sharp or anything. But it handles really well. I'm not a swordsman. I'm not a sword master. I've never held a sword really in my life, unless it's one of those foam ones that you used to have as kids. But I can say this has a really nice weight to it, and it's just like I can really like cut through Nagini with this, you know? It's like, yes. I can, all I need is actually like the sorting hat, and then I can pull the sword out of the sorting hat. I think that's the last thing that's missing. But if I ever had a sorting hat, guys, it would be in my head constantly. We don't want that. But yeah, I mean, what a gift, you guys. Like, I can't get over, like, maybe I should take up like fencing or something so I can learn to use this sword properly. Like, Apparently they used to hold it like this. I don't know, but I can't wait to show off how I am such a worthy Gryffindor. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all for the birthday wishes and all the incredible gifts I've received from publishers, from followers, from friends and family. Thank you all so much. This has been a great 23rd birthday, even though, you know, we are stuck inside. But thank you all so much. And please don't forget to click that like button and comment down below, when is your birthday? And what are you asking for your birthday? I want to know. I'm a big birthday girl, obviously, okay? And if you want, all my social media are also linked down below. My Facebook, my Twitter, my TikTok, my Instagram. And if you want to support this channel, you can also find link below my Ko-fi. And there is also my Amazon wishlist, which I was talking about earlier, which is always linked down below. And if you are interested in getting a book outlet referral code, the link is always also down below. You get $10 off. I get $10 off. We're all happy. But thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome bookish content. Goodbye.